All-Star Weekend has officially come to an end. I'm Roz Goldon-Woode. I'm here in Charlotte at NBA All-Star Weekend. The league's brightest stars took the court as Team Giannis and Team LeBron faced off in the 68th All-Star Game. Let's check out how it all went down.
It's the biggest weekend for the NBA.
All-Star Game, looking forward to it and hopefully get that win.
We coming to play.
Definitely gonna make sure I go out there and have fun.
That's all that matters. Put on a show for these fans and get a win.
You want a ticket to this game tonight? Forget about it. The 68th NBA All-Star Game.
It is Team LeBron going against Team Giannis.
Let's get ready to rumble!
George off the backboard, and now I know we're at an All-Star game. 1 point lead for Team Giannis, and Giannis continues his onslaught. This is Middleton from Milwaukee firing and hits the three. Back it goes to Middleton and hits another three. 4 of 4 from downtown. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Nowitzki, yes! From downtown! Nowitzki from way downtown! How about Dirk Nowitzki? 16-point lead for Team Giannis.
The reach back. Catmandu.
Oh, George. Here's Curry with a high bounce pass. Durant for Wade. Walker back. Here's Wade setting off the backboard.
Wade County to LeBron James.
Here's Thompson wide open for three. Yes.
Here they come.
The lead is 5. Back comes Lillard.
Guard the three.
From way downtown.
It's Lillard time. We've got a ball game here, people. Lillard again.
Again for three. Tied at 127. It's a 20-5 run by Team LeBron. Irving putting those on Curry and scores. Coming up on a minute remaining. Durant. Oh, he's on fire here in the fourth quarter.
Kevin Durant now up to 29.
Harden putting moves on Curry to the step back from deep.
Oh, no.
Final score, Team LeBron coming from behind, and they beat Team Giannis 178-164.
And the 2019 Kia NBA All-Star is Kevin Durant.
Oh, we just started making shots. And that second group got us going. It was just an amazing weekend. Glad we capped it off with a W.
What a performance from Team LeBron and Kevin Durant, who went on to win MVP. Kevin Durant had 31 points. He hit 6 3-pointers. He went 10 for 15 from the field, and he helped lead a comeback for Team LeBron because for a second there, it seemed like Team Giannis was going to run away with it. They were up as much as 20, but then Team LeBron went on a 30-9 run. And after the game, I spoke with the All-Stars about that run.
I think what he's doing more is leading by example and having Team Giannis come out and play with the energy that he started with.
You know, it goes so quick in this game because, you obviously have the best players in the world playing, and the runs are like crazy.
It was our second group that came in. Dame, Clay, Brad Beal. They came in and just changed the whole complexion of the game. We've got a ball game here, people. Lillard again.
Again for three. And Team LeBron has taken a 1-point lead.
It's fun to bring the team back and then see the starters finish it off.
Lillard gives it right back. Durant looking for 3-point range and knocks it down again. 13-0 run for Team LeBron.
He picked up in the fourth quarter. Those guys that just started making everything, I guess.
To the step back from deep.
Oh, no.
A 30-9 run by Team LeBron. Coming from behind, and they beat Team Giannis 178-164.
Just an entertaining game. That's what you want to see, right? You want to see an entertaining game with both teams having a chance to win.
I think guys just buckled down and, wanted to win after a while.
The 2019 Kia NBA All-Star is Kevin Durant.
It's all sweet to me. It's cool to be out there with some of the best players that ever played the game. And as a veteran now, coming back, win another MVP is just cool to put it to the trophy case.
Joining me now is NBA champion and Detroit Pistons legend, Richard "Rip" Hamilton. How you doing?
I'm good. Wow, you gave me all them props, huh?
I
appreciate
have to hype you up.
I feel like an old man here with all these young guys jumping all around like crazy tonight.
First of all, you're not old. Second of all, what did you think of these young guys in this all-star game?
Our game is in a great place. That's what I can say. I mean, the character of some of these players, they came out, performed at a high level. I mean, anytime guys can do a double step back behind the three-point line, I mean, I didn't have the strength to do that when I played.
Right.
It just tells you the level of talent that we have in our game today.
And speaking of talent, who stood out?
For me, KD. I mean, come on, man. He's unguardable. You put him in an all-star game where he's playing with 4 other superstars on the team, no different than what he has in Golden State right now, but it forces you to play him head up. And as a defender, I wouldn't want to guard him man-to-man, especially in this format right here at the all-star game.
And I loved in the fourth quarter, you know, it heats up. There was a comeback. What do you think about the competitiveness of the game as a whole, especially right now in year 2 of this whole draft type format?
Well, I love LeBron James, especially the energy that he brought to his ball club. Him throwing his GM hat on, you know, during the draft, picking the guys that he picked. But in the second half, if you just seen their bench, I mean, they was running out on the floor. You got MVP type guys that are not used to cheering for other guys out on the floor. They was running out on court, cheering for everybody, and that just tells you LeBron James' impact on his team. He wanted to win. Trust me, he was thinking about that $350,000 that was donated to charity. You know, that just tells you how special of a guy he is.
Cool things that are happening around the NBA in the regular season is all these streaks.
Yeah, wow.
And, you know, James Harden couldn't score 30 tonight.
Yeah, he asked, did it count?
No. This All-Star game is not going to count because he is at 31, tied with Wilt Chamberlain for consecutive streaks of 30-plus points games, 30-plus or more point games in a row. So then there's Russell Westbrook, who has 10 straight triple-doubles, who is leading the NBA all-time with triple-doubles consecutively. Which one of those 2 streaks do you think will end first?
Wow, I mean, the hardest one, I think, out of the 2 is the triple-doubles because I know me in my basketball career, I had 0. I played with Rasheed and Ben Wallace, and they wouldn't allow me to get rebounds. So I always understand how hard it is for a guy to get consecutive games of triple-doubles. Now, he's on his 3rd year doing that. James Harden, I mean, he's a scoring machine. I mean, everybody knows what he's going to do on the floor, and he's still able to go out there and get 30, and nobody can guard him. So he's pretty much unguardable. I see his streak continually, but what Russ is doing, getting a triple-double, I think that's harder. So I would have to say that one will probably end faster than James Harden.
What are you looking forward to in the second part of the season?
Well, I'm just looking for guys, really special teams, to really put their foot on the gas. You look at a team like Toronto that add Gasol to their team. I think look forward to them to really make a push. I mean, a lot of people are not talking about them. We're talking about the Boston Celtics. We're talking about what Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks is doing. I like Toronto. I think when you got the veterans that they have on that team, and then you got a former Finals MVP in Kawhi Leonard, I think they're the team to beat in the Eastern Conference, but it should be exciting.
And what about on the West?
I'm looking for the Houston Rockets to get healthy. I mean, James Harden has put this team on the back. You know, Chris Paul has missed multiple games. Gordon, I mean, he's been having to carry this team. I can't wait to see them healthy, have everybody on the floor. They got Shumpert, you know, just added him to the mix. I think he's going to be a huge plus, especially from a defensive standpoint, an energy standpoint. But I still don't think that anybody in the West can beat the Golden State Warriors. They're just too good. You got too many all-NBA guys on that team. You got KD that's unguardable, Steph Curry, best shooters in the game, Boogie Cousins still finding his niche. They're unbeatable.
It was really cool tonight during the All-Star game to see Dirk. Dirk came out and hit 3 straight threes, you know, to see Dwayne Wade on the court.
Yeah.
What did you see from how they showed out here on the court?
Well, first of all, Dirk represented for all the old guys. I mean, him coming out tonight and hitting his first 3 balls, I thought was great. I mean, we all know that he's been on a minute restriction all season long. And usually in an All-Star game, when you see a guy hit 3 shots in a row, you know, I know about it because sometimes you run to the coach and say, hey, don't take me out. I know you're looking at the board and saying, hey, I got to put such and such in. But since Dirk was on a minute restriction, he knew that he can probably only play 6 to 8 minutes straight before he had to come out. But I thought it was great. I thought Adam Silver was on time for what he's done for Dirk and Dwayne Wade, allowing Dwayne Wade's son to be involved in All-Star Weekend. Dwayne has been great for the lead. I mean, he's probably one of the guys that I respect so much that has so many battles playing against him, holding and grabbing him, trying to stop him. And he can still play. You know, it's sad to see him leave the game because I feel like he's still got a couple more years in him.
You know, and you mentioned Adam Silver, just really thoughtful in this whole process, how he handled the two of them. Dirk Nowitzki and Dwayne Wade, just legends in our game, and it could be the last time we see them at All-Star Weekend. So we want to make sure to just take a moment to celebrate their careers.
Dwayne Wade and Dirk Nowitzki, who were selected by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver as special team roster additions.
Well, I'm thankful. So I'm 37, 16 years in the league. Dirk's 21 years in the league. You appreciate having someone like that as a part of your journey.
I was humbled, very appreciative of the opportunity to play, be a part of that major stage with the best athletes in the world.
For the commissioner and the committee of the NBA to do something like this for myself and Dirk. I never would have thought in a million years as a kid watching the All-Star games, you know, looking at all my favorite players play, that I would have 12 times and then the 13th time be, you know, a special call-up from the commissioner to say, we want you in this game. So, man, I just appreciate it so much.
I'm just happy to go and represent the Mavs one last time and hopefully enjoy the weekend. This is great to be here, you know, enjoying this stage one more time. For sure, my last, obviously, at an All-Star. I've had a blast so far and, you know, hoping to finish the weekend strong tonight, hopefully making a few shots and have some fun tomorrow.
But here is Dirk, won this competition back in 2006.
What are you most looking forward to about playing alongside this guy?
I think you just said it, Kristen, just being back on the floor with him, you know, one last time, one last hoorah, you know, and all-star, and like you said, the stars aligned, it all makes sense. So, you know, it's going to be a treat. Like I've been telling everybody, it's a bittersweet moment for myself. You know, the bitter part is that this is the last time, but the sweet part about it is how many memories that we've had over the years. So, you know, I'm going to look forward to all of it.
Dirk Nowitzki hearing it from the crowd.
What goes through your mind tonight?
I'm excited, soaking it all in, you know, being in the locker room and meeting some of these guys, some of the best players in our world.
Nowitzki from way downtown.
That's what I do, baby. That's what I do.
Here comes Dwayne Wade.
Has it sunk in yet that this is the last time?
Yeah. It's sunk in because this is a decision that I made, walking away from the game with my head up high.
Wade knocks down his first three in the corner.
Very thankful for all the opportunities that I've had. Thankful for the opportunities to play with this guy and be linked to so much greatness, and to be able to walk away knowing that I'm one of the greats to play this game. I'm cool with it.
One more time for Dirk Nowitzki and Dwayne Wade.
From a weekend of great moments, the always energetic Jerome Williams brought out the lighter side in the All-Stars at Media Day when he spoke with them about beard maintenance, their nicknames, and more. Let's take a look.
Hey, I'm the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams, here at Media Day in Charlotte, ready to chop it up with the All-Stars. Let's see what they got to say. I got some names for some of your moves out there. The one is called the Buttermilk Biscuit Yin Yang Cross. What do you think about that?
The Buttermilk Biscuit Yin Yang Cross.
Yep.
It's dynamic. It's dynamic. That sounds like a breakfast sampler.
Who do you like not to be guarding out there on the court?
I have to say one would be Kyrie for sure.
Kyrie. Is it the mixtape? Is it between the legs that's getting you?
It's everything. I just don't want to fall down.
Tonight, you know, I don't know if you're going to have tacos, but the next time you have tacos, what's the right amount of cheese to put on that thing? Because I heard you like some cheese on your taco.
That's a good question. I usually start off with 3 tacos, and I use like the whole bag of cheese throughout the 3 tacos.
The whole bag?
The whole bag.
PG, it's all about the nicknames in the league, man. Who do you think is rocking the tightest nickname right now?
I think the Joker, man. The Joker is a dope name. I think Jokic got the best nickname right now.
Let's talk about nicknames, man. You got one of the hottest in the game right now. They're saying your smile and your swag and your trickiness with the Joker. What do you feel about that?
Mike Miller gave me the nickname because he couldn't pronounce my last name, and I like it. He's the one who's always finds solution. Joker is my guy.
Greek Freak, how did you get that nickname and how you feel about it?
I really do not know who gave me that nickname, but it's been a part of me right now. It's part of who I am, so I kind of like it.
Your beard game is starting to look real mean. It's not just nappy and all over the place. So, so you're taking your time with it. Give me the process. Are you rubbing it down with coconut oil? What we looking at, Blake?
I have a brush and a comb of wood. I think natural products. I have a boar bristle brush. So as soon as you get out of the shower, you're going to want to start up top. You're going to want to just brush downwards.
Walk me through.
Yeah, brush downwards. I have a little conditioner, a little oil, but you don't want to overuse the oil. You want to make sure, you use your body's natural oils.
You're the king of the beard swag, right? What you condition it with this morning?
Conditioner shampoo, making sure it's nice and fluffy. I got a haircut yesterday, so it looked real good.
Your talent on the mic is world renowned, okay? So we're gonna get a 2-bar rap off right now. So this is how it goes, right? Before the bark was grown, I was known as Jerome. Wasn't like the rest, had a style of my own. Had no cash, so I had to pump gas. Freshman year, I subbed off the bench last. Just a little something. Now I'm gonna hand you the mic, here you go.
See, mine is go like this. In my feelings, no shame, cause you know just how we rockin'. We in the same building, you know how we get it poppin'. Know I do that wine and dine and take them all shopping. And this summer I got that new Dame Dollar dropping. You feel me?
I like you, bro.
I love seeing these guys' personalities on full display, and it made me wonder, what were the top 10 moments from this All-Star weekend?
Oh, the reach back. Kathmandu. Some fouls called, some steals. Steal right here. George off the backboard. And now I know we're at an all-star game as Giannis is able to put it down. So Team LeBron will make it 2 straight victory on Curry. Okay, are you kidding?
Clay screaming behind Curry on that last play. Now LeBron James has entered the MVP discussion. Dirk, the ode to Dirk there by Harden.
Durant for Wade. Walker back. Here's Wade setting off the backboard for LeBron.
And here's off the backboard, the old teammates. Yeah, but this is it. This is the walk-in three.
He's got that.
He's got that. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Indeed. Yeah. I told y'all Dennis Smith. I told y'all Dennis Smith.
Here's Curry with a high bounce pass. And Giannis slapping it home. That's what I'm talking about. Baby. Welcome to the All-Star game. Yes.
Well, that's a wrap from us here in Charlotte. I'm Roz Golden-Woode, and make sure you use the NBA app or go to NBA.com to get all the information you want about the 2019 NBA All-Star Weekend. Now I will leave you with the best sights and sounds from this year's NBA All-Star Game. We'll see you next season in Chicago.
2019 All-Star, make some noise! Now you can watch my eyes. I look like I'm seeing
Superman is in the building. With the hands on your chest, feature camera phones up. Amadou Diallo is in the building. Sit back, watch, and enjoy. This is our future of the league. This is good.
This is getting ready to start. Wave 7.